The sky was grey. Anna looked up. Clouds hung low and heavy. She touched her umbrella in her bag. Will it rain? She thought. She needed to walk to work. Anna opened her front door. Cool air touched her face. She stepped outside. No rain fell, not one drop. "Dry feet," she whispered. "Good start." She walked down the street. Her steps felt light. She passed wet pavement from last night's rain. But today, dry. Birds sang in the trees. A neighbor waved. "Nice morning, Anna." Anna smiled back. "Lucky us." The bus stop was ahead. She saw people waiting under shelters, but Anna kept walking. No bus today, she decided. The sky is holding its breath for me. She reached the cafe where she worked. Safe, dry. She glanced back at the sky. Still grey, still quiet. Her heart felt warm. Sometimes luck is simply an open sky when you need it. Anna wiped coffee cups behind the counter. The cafe windows showed the sky. Dark clouds rolled closer now. Like grey blankets, she thought. Her co-worker Liam pointed outside. "Rain's coming, Anna," he said. He sounded worried. Anna nodded slowly. She touched her umbrella again. A customer paid at the register. He glanced at the windows too. "Hope you brought boots," he laughed. Anna forced a smile. "Hope it waits," she said softly. Light rain began. Tiny drops hit the glass. Tap, 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 like fingers asking to come in. Anna watched the street. People opened umbrellas. Cars drove with headlights on. A woman ran, covering her hair with a newspaper. Liam mopped a spill near the door. "Going home soon?" he asked. Anna checked the clock. 2 more hours. "Just hold a little longer," she begged the sky. Thunder rumbled far away. A low, hungry sound. Anna's coffee cup trembled in her hand. Luck feels fragile, like paper against water. Work ended. Anna grabbed her bag. Rain fell harder now. Tap, tap, tap became splash, splash, splash. She opened her umbrella. Wind pulled at it. Cold drops hit her neck. Go, fast. Anna walked quickly. Her shoes slapped the wet pavement. Streetlights glowed orange in the dusk. Puddles shone like dark mirrors. A bus passed her. Water sprayed from its wheels. Anna jumped back. Too late. Her jeans got wet, cold, heavy. She walked faster, almost running. Rain drummed on her umbrella. Boom, 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 like a heartbeat in her ears. Wind pushed against her. Her umbrella flipped inside out. "No!" Anna fought with it. Rain soaked her hair. Her coat drank the water. She gave up, closed the broken umbrella, ran. Her apartment building stood ahead, a grey giant in the rain, almost home. Her feet slapped harder. Her bag bounced on her back. Keys. Where are my keys? Her cold fingers dug in her pocket. Yes. She reached the door, unlocked it, pushed inside. Safe. Home isn't just a place, it's dry socks. Anna closed the apartment door. Lock clicked. Safe. She leaned against the wall, dripped water on the floor. Plip, plop. Her hair stuck to her face. Her coat weighed a ton. She peeled off the wet coat, dropped the broken umbrella, shivered. Cold. So cold. Then, boom. Thunder cracked the sky, loud, angry. Anna jumped. Her heart raced. She ran to the window, looked outside. Rain fell like a river. Not drops. Walls of water. Wind bent trees sideways. Street vanished in grey fog. A flash! Lightning cut the dark. 1 second, 2. Crash! Thunder shook the glass. Anna stepped back, put a hand on her heart. Beat, beat, beat. Outside people ran. Umbrellas flew like lost birds. A man hugged a mailbox, wet, small, like a ghost. But Anna stood dry. Warm air touched her skin. Her wet clothes steamed. Inside, safe. Now she watched the storm rage. Powerful, wild, free, but she was not afraid. The best luck, standing dry under a broken sky. Anna boiled water, made tea, wrapped dry clothes around her body, warm, software safe. She stood by the window, watched the storm. Rain hammered the glass. Wind howled like a wolf. Then she saw her. Mrs. Rossi, her neighbour, an old lady. Mrs. Rossi struggled on the sidewalk, groceries in her arms, a plastic bag tore. Apples rolled into the gutter. Splash. Rain soaked Mrs. Rossi's coat. Her grey hair stuck to her face. She tried to pick up apples, slipped, almost fell. Anna's chest tightened. She's me. 5 minutes ago. But Mrs. Rossi had no umbrella, no dry home nearby. Real luck isn't a dry path. It's a dry heart willing to get wet. Anna moved fast, grabbed her big red umbrella, opened her apartment door, ran into the storm. Rain hit her face, cold, sharp. Her dry shoes sank in puddles, soggy, heavy. She reached Mrs. Rossi, held the umbrella over them both. "Need a hand?" Anna called. Rain drowned her words. Mrs. Rossi looked up. Water ran down her cheeks. Rain or tears? Anna couldn't tell. "Child!" Mrs. Rossi gasped. Her hands shook. Anna picked up the apples, put them in her own dry bag. "Share my shelter!" Anna shouted. She held the umbrella high, arm around Mrs. Rossi's shoulders, warmth against cold. They walked slow, step by step, to Mrs. Rossi's door. Lightning flashed. White light filled the street. 1 second, gone. Mrs. Rossi unlocked her door, turned to Anna, took her hand. "Today, you are my luck," she whispered. Anna walked back to her apartment. Shoes full of water, heart full of light. Her tea waited, still warm. She sipped it slowly. Outside the storm raged, but Anna smiled. Real luck is sharing your shelter.